Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
When do you feel closest to me?
Probably when we watch movies and eating. Pretty much it.
No other time?
Nah.
Why?
Because those two are the only two things that we pretty much have in common. Just movies and eating. Chocolate.
Yeah.
What was the hardest thing for you when you were my age?
I was so awkward as a 13-year-old. Like, I was trying so hard to be liked and hang out with people and be cool and be cool and be accepted. And so that was really hard because I was still trying to figure out who I was and what place I had in the world. And, you know, my parents were hard. And so, yeah, it was quite a confusing time when I was 13. I didn't like being at home, so I wanted to not be at home, but I couldn't be anywhere else but home, so it was hard when I was 13.
Yeah, your turn.
What's one experience I had growing up that you wish you could have too?
I don't really have any. I don't really know that much about your childhood. Except they were with Nan, and I was with Nan, so that's pretty much the same.
Is there anything that I've talked about growing up that you thought, wow, that's so cool? Or, far, that's real stink?
Looking at the ants.
Like what?
Just staring at the ants. Sat down to stared at the ants.
Well, I was that bored because I didn't have anyone to play with, you know. I either was hanging out with the cat or looking at the ants. Yeah. I'm glad that you've got more friends than me. That's so cool. I was a bit awkward. Yeah. Okay.
How am I most like you, and how does that scare you?
I think you hide stuff. And that's scary for me because I think you try and out-trick a tricker and that's real hard because I'm watching. But, yep, I worry about you hiding things about what you really think and what is actually going on. But I also hope that you didn't have to hide stuff because I hope that we could talk about things in a way where whatever was going on in your heart or your mind you could talk to me about. And I've talked to you about how I didn't have the same option in my own upbringing, or I couldn't talk to my mum about stuff. Do you feel like that? Like if you were struggling with stuff, would you tell me?
Yeah, because then I'll need help.
But if somebody was being mean to you or hurting you, would you say something?
Yeah.
I hope so. But I'll ask. Wait, we'll see. When do you feel I misunderstand you, and why do you think I do?
When I'm talking to you and you're not listening, because then you think I'm talking about something else. And you're not listening, so you forget what I'm talking about.
Do I do that to you a lot?
Yeah.
Is that because I'm too busy?
Yeah, sometimes.
So do you think I only take like a segment of your kōrero and I'm not listening, or do you think that I just misunderstand you because I don't want to take time to understand?
First one.
Just because my brain's not focused on you. Do you feel that a lot?
Sometimes.
How does that make you feel?
Just annoyed.
It really sucks. Especially if you're not feeling like... Well, I take that on. Okay. I could be more focused on you when you're talking to me and try not to be so distracted with other stuff. I'm sorry. Good too.
What's the pain in me you wish you could heal?
I wish that you didn't have to see me and your father fight like we do. And I wish that you had two parents that were still together Not that I wanted to be with your dad, I'm just saying that it would have been different if you had had two parents that knew how to get along and look after you well and raise you well together as a team. I think that you got used to us not getting on. Well, you were so young when we separated, but I think, I don't know if you wanted to, I don't know if kids want their parents to stay together forever. And I feel like I talked to you about it and let you know how I felt, but I don't know, what do you reckon?
Don't really have any pain.
About that? About me and your dad not being together, or why?
Because it just happened. I was young, got used to it.
Well, I wish that you didn't have to experience any hurt around that, because it wasn't your fault at all. You know that, eh? Okay. You sure? What is the kind of pain that you would like to see eradicated from the world? Or what is it that's something that you really, really care deeply about, and if you could change it, you would?
People not getting enough as other people, the same amount as other people.
Are you meaning like you would like people not to be poor, or?
Kind of, like people have more than they need, and other people don't have anything. So if they have some of what they need, then they'll be fine.
Do you know anybody that struggles because they don't have what they need? But you wish that if you could, would you try and change that, or would you like to be part of changing that in the world? Where people had what they needed so that they could live well?
Half.
What do you mean?
Because it'll take too long.
Have you already worked it out, what you think would be needed?
Kind of.
Oh, it's pretty cool. What do you guys talk about as young people? Actually, I mean, if you don't discuss what he's doing, he's hanging out, he's talking, he's eating, he's playing games, or what?
I eat in class, and then I just play sport.
Do you talk? Like as boys, do you talk about, I don't know, problems or girls or your worries and fears? What do you do?
Talk about games sometimes.
Do you talk about your feelings as young men?
Who's scary?
At school?
No, not at school, like sport. Who's other schools that are hard.
Okay. How have I changed you?
Telling me some things, teaching me things, and take me places.
What's the things that I have taught you?
Some things about your work, not that much so.
What would you want to know more about?
To make things easier.
Yeah?
Yeah. Done?
Think so.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking with us. Be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the most recent releases. And if you want to check out the card game, go to theskindeep.com/shop to start connecting more with the people you love. Thanks.